appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah. Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring, I just want a life that is worth every day exploring, My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hi, good evening, race fans, and welcome tonight here at Rockingham. And they call this place the Rock. It is definitely a Rocky-style track. Going to be very bumpy for these guys as we're cranking up the end of qualifying here for the Five Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing here tonight. Chris Carroll, the man on top. And we always say, put him out front. That's a tough one. And Alex, well, I'd say how well he does at this track, though.
Yeah, that's just a tough task to pass him in general, and just leaving him up front. This guy can get crazy leads and just stay gone. But like you said, we're at Rockingham tonight, so super excited, especially after that awesome race last week in Martinsville. So bringing it over here back to North Carolina for the race tonight, and we'll see what these guys can bring.
Yeah, guys didn't have to travel too far. Martinsville to Rockingham wasn't too bad. Looks like a couple guys did not grid. Joshua Sexton, Scotty Stevens, and Andrew Majors doing qualifying time. And let's see, as we're going to get set here. Grid them up. 100 laps. You're right. Okay, I thought it was 125, but 100 laps here.
Big old stack of pancakes right there, 100.
Mile track, so, mile a minute. There we go.
Hopefully a little faster than that.
Well, that's true. But will it be fuel? We were talking about it. We talk about that a lot here at Crooked Line. One of the major reasons being it usually plays a factor. Just because whether or not you want to step out and give up the lead, because we've seen tire wear. Now, this place is notorious for chewing tires up, Alex. I mean, it is hard on tires. So, will this track be different than what the others? Will you want to take tires?
Man, I feel like I was hoping that last week that was the case because it was Martinsville, but it just didn't seem to be in the cards for last week. So with seeing how this track is not as tight when it comes to the turning, I can see kind of like
it's what's the word for it? Abrasive? Or
yeah,
something like that. It's really bumpy. It's like the old Atlanta. Remember how hard it was? The place has not been repaved in years. This is modeled after that's original style Rockingham, so it's not moved out. That's why I'm saying it's kind of hard on tires. But I'm with you. I thought last week.
But I think, man, we'll see. I can see some guys take maybe the same strategy they had last week. Maybe just take a set of 2 tires.
Sure.
And kind of
run
with it.
You got to get fuel. You might as well,
Right, and that worked out for some guys like Brian Zimmerman and Chris Carroll. Last week.
Zimmerman, he pulled off that one. I mean, Chase Pierce was the fastest, and he took the 4-tire gamble, and it just did not pay off. Got back up towards the front, but track position was king. And again, the pit window here tonight, they're saying is around 69, maybe 72. It's close towards the end. So I'm going to say if you're going to make a pit stop, make it around, because you got to have enough time to get back to the field if you do fall back. I'm going to say around 60. So that's going to be maybe the happy medium. These cars in going green. We'll just have to see. I mean, there's so many strategies you can pull off here. And basically, let's see how the race goes. Green flag, you already see, boy, top 2 fast guys, Carroll and Pierce up front here racing.
Right, and Chase Pierce has been super comfortable up towards the front. He's been doing a good job and making sure that he stays up there. And like you said last week, he took that 4-tire gamble, and he just got marred back a little bit and wasn't able to recover quite how he expected. But he's still up here with Chris Carroll after 1 lap, still door-to-door going into 1. So we'll see as he kind of making that outside work as Chris Carroll gets a little loose.
Well, you know what? I was about to bring that up right there. As you just saw it, it's a perfect example. This track, about the middle high groove, you can run very well. And the low line normally is what we'd say, but right there, a perfect example. This place, you can get it it's very slick coming off the turns. And it can step out from under you. And that was a good shot to show. And it hurt Carroll just a little bit as he falls back to second. Then you got Siegfried and Raymond and Day right there. A little shorter field here tonight. It looks like Tanner and Majors did not grid. So what happened to Tanner?
I'm not quite sure, but like you said, super short field. I mean, we're usually used to
Tanner, yeah,
close to 20 or so.
Yeah, 20, man. About in a 12 right now. Unfortunately, it would have been about 14, but two of them did not get a word on what happened to Tanner. I know he was out there practicing. Ooh, Frank Barb sliding through the infield. And as long as he gets it back going straight, no caution, because it's one of these tracks where if he gets too far off, okay, it won't throw a caution. And don't do that, Frank. That I don't advocate for.
I don't know.
Not advocating for him to stop on the track.
Maybe it was sometimes I can see it being a frustration thing, and sometimes I can see it be like, hey, the admins kind of want to do it. But I don't know when those decisions are made, if they're made.
I don't either.
Just a benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Now Tanner's coming out of pit road. He started on pit road. I don't know what's up. Maybe somebody out there can give us an update on why Marr started on pit road. Some problems or whatnot, but see Raymond and Dave right now closing in.
Right, these guys were hunting up towards the front last week too, and it's almost the same group they had, with Chris Carroll right in front of them, kind of peeking in towards Chase Pierce up front. Now the caution's out.
Cut down.
They both did that. Because a guy in front of him had the same thing happen. Like, it's kind of like that wall just jutted out. One of those RKO out of nowhere type wall moves.
Got a couple people coming in pits. Day, Raymond, Lewis, Stevens. I guess with a smaller field here, I guess it really is not too bad to come in, because you're not going to get marked back too far in track.
Right, and then if there's 12 guys, well, there's 13, so there's 6 rows of people. That's not a lot.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not going to get marked too far back. So strategy-wise, might be a little different here tonight.
Yeah, I can definitely see a couple people digging into their hat for a couple tricks, see if they can come up with something interesting for us. Keep Joe and I on our toes up here.
Yeah. Because that's what we need.
Yes.
Here tonight with the Five Kings Motorsports Crooked Line Racing here at Rockingham. I proposed at this point.
Did you really?
We went down for a race. Drag race back in the day. And drag strip.
It worked out, right?
Well, yeah, we're still together.
Okay, good. So is this the one where the drag strip's behind it in a separate part, right?
It is. This track sits on one side of the road, and then across the road is the drag strip. I don't know if you're on iRacing, they would have a shot where I could get where it would show the drag strip here like it does at Charlotte. Because they are right across the street. It might be too far across the street for their shot. Now let's see if the blimp will wide enough here. Yeah, blimpy. Let's see if it'll pull wide enough. I don't think they will. Maybe I can kind of give you an idea here of. Look. I'm gonna give a wide enough shot. I have to physically probably move the camera myself. It's not gonna do a wide enough shot.
Nostalgic.
It is a good track. Now they race. They did a truck race here not too long ago now.
Let's see if I can figure out this puppy.
It wasn't too long ago. A few years ago, I think it was. Not too bad. Let's go back green. Pierce gets that good jump. And here come Siegfried. Carroll falls off the pace just a little bit, but here comes Sexton to the outside. He's going to see if he can't take that spot away. He falls back in on it. Car in the wall in the back. Metler. Ooh, he held on to it.
Saw a little bit of bumping and banging going on back there.
That was Steve Sexton. It's a tough place. I mean, you know, out here with Chris and Watts, he goes in those turns, you see those bumps.
But don't.
Yeah, pretty much. You just how bumpy this place is. It'll upset the car too. That turn, look at it.
Oh yeah, you could just hit one of these things.
Yeah, right
just
there.
hit one,
I mean, yeah.
one of those things wrong, and it could be not so good for you.
It's a tough place. You should see. I mean, you're fighting the wheel a lot the entire time throughout the whole entire turn.
Definitely getting a workout in.
How's it getting kind of settled in? Spread out just a little bit here.
Can see some of these guys rocking that middle line. Kind of like you brought up earlier.
I don't know what happened to Tanner though.
Not quite sure.
Jeffrey out there says good luck, Chase. And Brooke says good luck. I think it's maybe. And read that number. 33. Joshua?
I do remember someone rooting for Mr. Siegfried last week, too.
Doing pretty good. He's right here in fourth.
Woo-hoo!
Get going again. It's a tough place.
Yeah, I think basing off of the pit times and whatnot, I think guys are just getting that one set of tires. I mean, maybe. See, there's that wall again.
Jump out there and bite you. Siegfried right there hanging on strong in the place spot.
You know, Jason Day and Jason Raymond get together a lot, and they roll together kind of like they are right now. And I mean, they're teammates, but those guys get together a lot, and they can make their way up pretty well. As we've seen the last couple weeks, they've been doing it.
Yeah, that's Day right there. 5th place spot. Got Raymond behind him. Just look how bumpy this track is. I mean, that's normal. That's Rockingham for you. It's a love-hate right here. Some like it, some don't.
Make sure you're strapped in tight.
Yeah. Or your dentures loose.
How'd you know I have dentures?
Ah, that's good news.
Ah.
I'm a sight.
Ah, okay.
Or trying to make it through the field. Get some laps back here. You got Bell, Stevens back there, and Mettler. Mettler pops the wall a little bit. And Bell pops the wall.
Yeah. Earning your Darlington stripes at Rockingham.
Yeah, line. Right now, everybody's just taking it smooth.
Yeah, these guys up front are catching up to Mr. Pierce.
Pierce
reeling them back in.
Yeah, Carroll is. Sexton and Lewis. Who's smoking? Who's smoking?
I did see a big old puff of smoke, but I didn't see who it was coming from.
Got it. And pre-crash.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag. So does these guys come in the pits? That's
You know, I don't think these top couple guys, these top 4, because they haven't pitted yet, I don't see them coming in just yet.
see the front runners yet?
Nah, I don't think they will. They're kind of in their own little
What if you're
world
back
right now
there,
still.
maybe 7th, 8th place spot?
I mean, you might as well. I don't think
If you
Tanner
took 2
will-
tires that last time, why not come in and take the other 2?
Oh,
All right,
there we go.
there's the leader. Never mind.
Yeah, whatever I said, forget it.
Yeah, don't mind us.
We're just like two pigeons on the power line.
But then again, we bring this up. We said it since the field's a little bit shorter, and he got a lot of cars coming in with him. I mean, only 3 stayed out, so he's not going to really lose a lot by doing this.
Oh, and wait, so something else too. If you're saying that like 69, 72 laps ish, if they
Yeah.
pit now, they
That's yeah.
might.
there you go.
It'll be close, but they'll be pushing it to make it.
Tanner said 72, realistically 69. Let's see, he said 75 was pushing it super hard. 69's more realistic. So with that, let's say 70, 71. Because now Chase is in that, he's behind these guys. He could probably save a little fuel. He's not going to have to push it as hard by being out front.
Right.
But now it's going to give us an idea of tires, because he did take 2 tires. Let's see if the 2 tires help him out here, these guys in front.
Has he got Dave Raymond behind him? Joshua Sexton?
Look who's in second. Siegfried.
Siegfried. There was a guy in my old unit.
Where's
whose
Siegfried
name
and
was
Roy at?
Siegfried.
I like Siegfried.
I mean, it rings a bell. I don't know. I'm going to claim ignorance on this one.
Yeah, wasn't they like the two guys, man, who did like the magic tricks with the line or something?
Let's see what I can figure out.
Yeah, I mean, one of them passed away, I know. Years. Anyways, if you're just tuning in, yeah, we're talking about Joshua sitting in second place.
Siegfried and Roy were a duo of German-American magicians and entertainers, best known for their appearances with white lions and white tigers.
One of them passed away, I think, actually, yeah. Which one it was.
Bunch of Tiger Kings out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Showing me card tricks with the tiger.
Yeah, they did all kinds of tricks, magic. Pretty famous.
I think that was before my time.
Yeah, back then. I would. Back with like the Ringling Brothers and Bonner and Bailey show.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, no, man. Chase gets popped on the restart. Wow. Sexton's not going to make any friends with that one.
I was looking at the Siegfried and Roy thing. I missed it.
Chase got popped on the restart. Supposed to put him in the wall. Here comes Sexton. So those new tires actually looks like they're paying dividends for Chase, but man, you can see that car is awful loose, and that's what two tires will do for him. It will make that car loose if he took two. But if he can drive it, he's gonna be fast.
Yeah, he's looking a little squirrely through these turns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, if he can hang on to it, he's definitely gonna be fast.
Right, as he passes Jason Day right there.
Question is, can he run down the top too? That's usually what it is. I mean, he's able to get up. Maybe these guys are able to get up like third or fourth, but they're not able to close the gap on the leaders.
Right. That's kind of how it was last week too.
Yeah. Sexton right here going around Day. And that's typical right there. Just loop.
Woo! Slip slide. Gave that wall a little love tap again, and now she's off.
Wish I was taking a bath.
One little monkey in the tub.
I don't want no monkey no tubs, man.
Monkeys are cute.
Reckon.
They have thumbs. Your dogs don't have thumbs, Joe.
Ah. Yeah. I hear you, man. Oh, Lord. Raymond in fifth place right now. He's trying to run that Day. I don't know. After I've seen so far, I don't know if anybody wants to tackle that low line.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of staying more towards the middle-ish.
Yeah, because you see Pierce right there come off of the turn. Yeah, I mean, it's just that low in lane. And they drive in, then they go it to the middle. I don't know. I think that the middle lane's where you want to be.
I mean, Pierce made it work off the drop of the flag. Get past
somebody
Carroll.
find out what in the world Tanner, man, why he didn't start the race. He started on pit road.
Now they're all coming up to Siegfried. But Carroll is gone.
Yeah, I just sent him a message, man. What happened to you on the start? He's in the pit. Boy, Chase chasing that car all over the place.
Yeah, he is, and I don't see Tanner in his race team anymore.
Maybe he had some internet problems.
Could be.
Disk drive problems. He's got a hard drive going out, so he's got technical problems. Chase out there rocking the Top Hat Comics paint. Let's talk about them because they're right here in town.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Represent.
Well, the man's from Lexington, North Carolina, so I know where that's at because that's where I'm at. Top Hat, because I go to that place a lot.
I don't think anybody's here in Bartlesville, Oklahoma.
They might be.
If anybody's in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, let me know.
Barsville. Never heard of it.
You know, Phillips 66?
Gas station.
Yep, that started here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or Pioneer Woman, the cooking lady.
Heard of it.
She's here.
All right, nice.
But that's it.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah, there you go. Carroll's gone. He got a 3-second lead.
Bye-bye, Mr. Carroll.
Yeah, Siegfried right now's got trouble. He's got Chase right there on him.
Yep.
Hey, smart. He went to the high side this time. He wasn't going to try that low line.
Wonder what happened to Jason Day.
And then catches the wall. Are you kidding? We saw it live. Never mind. Oh, wow.
Chase,
Wall has
buddy.
jumped out there and bit a lot of people.
Hope those fans are okay.
A tough hit.
Yeah, it was. It just didn't. Wall didn't want to let go.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to you out there, Tanner. I was like, Tanner didn't grid. Then I saw you come out of the pits, and I was like, man, so. Yeah, I thought you said you got a hard drive to fix your computer with. Running caution. Looks like Siegfried's coming down along with Carroll, so pretty much scheduled pit stops. And this is what I was talking about earlier. You know, not waiting till the last minute. I believe it's a smart move. Come in about this time. Enough time now.
Right, because now with only 11 guys on the track, man,
Yeah.
there's not that many people in front of you.
Oh. I'm Carroll. I'm taking 4 tires.
Yeah, just rock her off all night.
Oh, and Chase, man, blew by his pit stop. No, he's just having all kinds of trouble now. Frustration. Chase did not take 4 tires. Wow, really? I would have took 4 tires because you're not going to lose a lot on the track. Wow. Yeah, get you one. There's some good prices out there, man. Newegg actually has some pretty good ones. It's one of them MVMEs. If your board supports it, that is. If not, you can get you a good, SSD. Raymond stayed out, but he did pit at lap 27. Metler pitted at 27 and Day at 27. Yeah, that's why I've got about 4 hard drives in my one. So. Only got 2 in this one, but got externals and stuff. The one thing
Yeah,
I
I
learned
kinda-
about the hard drive is basically it's only boot times or load times that matters, really.
I have a laptop.
Hey, oh, nothing wrong with that. If it works. Probably
If
don't
it
play a lot of
fits, it
games,
should.
do you?
No, I usually play on my PlayStation.
Ah, okay. And I did too until I kind of went all in on the PC side.
Yeah, that's what my brother did. He had a PlayStation and then he built his PC. So
Yeah, well, when I started the iRacing stuff, I just kind of went all in on PC and from there. And I ain't got nothing against consoles, you know, guys do. New ones are.
that's why I still have a PlayStation 4.
You can get you one in 5.
No,
I'm an Xbox man myself, but I mean, hey, 5's good.
nah, I don't want a PS5. People are being wackos with those still.
Price wise,
Like right off the bat, when everybody bought them and they went out of stock because everyone bought them, and then they'd sell them for $1,700 a pop. Like, God, leave me alone, dude.
you can find some out there now about $600-700. You know, they mark up a little bit, but not as bad as what it was. Go back green. Raymond Metler up front. Let's see what they can do on those older tires. Days right there. Carroll back here. Remember, he's first one on kind of newer tires. Actually, new 2 tires, anyways. Oh, tell you what, Steve Sexton. Him in that wall.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Don't count Chase out.
He took 4.
Took 4, and it looks like he's got his fast fix, so he's got a clean car. Going to be a Mad Hatter coming through the field here. Carroll right now has got to be patient because the front 2 guys are battling in front of him.
Right, and those 3 guys in front of him are all 2 guys. They're all teammates.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a 5 Kings guys.
They are. Carroll's not.
No.
And Metler's in the wall. Well, this track's starting to look like the, what is it, the late models. Remember those cars kind of grab the wall and they kind of climb.
They just go up.
Well, they do. Carroll's up to 3rd. Try to work over Day as Raymond right now is the man out front leading. Butt kicker car.
Butt kicker.
McConey set up shop on the hood. iKings Motorsports pushing behind him. Good job.
These guys are this front group's pretty close. I mean, you got first, you got Jason Raymond up front, and then the next 4 guys are, as you see
Battle
from
right
this
here
point of
for
view.
5th and 4th, man. Sexton we're riding with.
You got Chase Pierce coming up right behind him too, so he's getting into the mix.
Big Free right in front. Carroll. Good battle right here. Gives you a good shot of just how close they are.
Right, these guys are cruising together.
Oh, Carroll got the U.S. firearms. Oh, he's from Canada.
Hey,
They don't allow guns up there, do they?
I don't know. They got policemen on
They got
horses all
stricter
over the place.
laws up there. I think you can get one, but it's like really hard. Harder or whatever. Not as easy as it is. Well, not easy here to get one. Big Free, though, the man-to-man winning that battle. He's going to get up to 2nd. Ow.
Woo! Close that door.
Carroll is having a little trouble falling back to 4th. Better watch out. Here comes Pierce. Mad.
Yeah, he's cruising for a bruising.
He is.
I mean, hopefully not literally looking for someone.
Very bruised before a little bit.
Yeah. You can't fast fix the soul, Joe.
Well, no. You're on the low side. Little block by Sexton. That's probably not. That to happen.
Ooh, that was close too.
Good battle. Race right here. So, oh, you kidding? I know Chase is like, really? Wow. Sexton in the wall. Chase right there, nowhere to go. Oh, talk about bad luck.
Man.
Wow. I mean, you just, that right there just is about as bad a luck as you. I mean, whamma.
Golly, man.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that. Errol back on pit road.
Top her off.
It's
Get the
really
other set of tires?
not a bad idea here because it brought about everybody with him. So again, gonna be that bad off. If he gets tires this time.
Maybe get the other side really quick.
That
Beep boop. Doo 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 doo.
That looks like fuel. Well, nope, he's going for right sides. Four tires? Maybe? Yep.
Oh.
Okay. So let's see if these four tires are going to be beneficial. And he's got a very slow pit stop. Wow, he loses ground on pit road. Had a 24-second pit stop to everybody else's 21s that came out in front of him. So needs to whoever the guy that has the most weight on his pit crew, fattest, put him on a diet or fire him.
Hey, those battle cattles get stuff done though. That's what we'll call them, a battle cattle.
Ah, okay. So we just got out there. Chris Carroll's teammate, Brian Zimmerman, lives in the States, and he sponsors the team with the U.S. firearms.
Okay.
Where's Zimmerman at tonight?
He is not
Oh,
here.
yeah, was not here tonight, yeah. One last week and takes off this week.
Yeah, I mean, this would be a good one to start from the back from at the beginning because there's
Yeah,
not
it
that
would
many
have
people.
been. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to start in the back, this would have been a good one tonight, yeah. Because you wouldn't have started too far back. Missed opportunity. With you there, Alec.
But it has been an interesting one so far.
Yeah, some guys having trouble that we didn't think was going to have trouble. You know, Chase up there hitting the wall a couple times. And they're all doing some unique pit strategies here. Let's see if these four tires pay off for these guys up here against Siegfried and Raymond. U.S. Firearms. Let's check them out. I like guns.
Is it U.S. or USA firearms?
USA Firearms. I just say U.S.
They got a discount code.
I don't need one of those. That's a temptation to buy some.
I'm looking for a pre-Civil War cannon to mount towards my front door.
Okay. A pre-Civil War cannon. All right, I got you.
Just one
I
of those
want to go to
one and
Gettysburg.
dones, you know.
Go to Gettysburg, you might find one of those. How's that?
That's a little far.
I mean,
And I
run
don't got
down
the
there at
space in my
nighttime,
car.
man. Get right nighttime, man. Hook it up to your truck or car or something and drag it back home.
Yeah, my little
Green flag.
Sonata will pull that off.
Yeah. Put that in the news now. Well, Day gets a good jump, man, on Siegfried. So let's see if those tires are going to be able to run down the leader. Or it's going to be like we normally see, track position. Carroll now coming through the field.
Not waiting for anybody.
He's not.
There's Pierce still back there right behind him.
And he just got turned.
Yellow flag.
Wow. Siegfried was pinching him awful hard and then just got into the rear of him there. And they turned it into the wall. Carroll. Why? And look who benefited from that. Pierce.
He went low. Dodge that.
Did, but
There's a pit car drives right through him. Oh, my
we've
goodness.
seen some loud racing tonight.
Well, we told him to keep us on our toes, Joe.
Yeah, true. And they've been keeping us on our toes. Yeah, out there, man, getting into Carroll. I don't know. He might start pulling out some guns out the window, start shooting your tires out.
He's got the sponsor to do it. Let's get
I said today,
an RPG or a mortar from across the track.
I was funny today. I was looking at my shirt and I like holes like above them. Here, stomach and chest is, and I said, I look like I've been in a gunfight with my bulletproof vest on. Bullet holes in my shirt. I was playing Wild Wild West. That's what it was.
Or Cowboys and Indians.
True.
That would make you the Indian.
Yeah. Raymond right now hanging on to that top spot. Dave was actually coming through and Carroll was there. That Siegfried still going to be in third, but he's got damage on that car heavy. He might have to come in pit road. Yep, here he comes.
And there he goes. Uh-oh.
Pierce is sitting there going,
Right?
got another shot at this thing.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm like, oh, here's Chase
Third
Pierce.
time's the charm for him. He's going, why? I got my lucky wishbone out here tonight. Especially with everything that's went on with him. Don't count that man out behind him there. Sexton and Mettler. Got some pretty clean cars. Here's to see if Raymond can hold them off, though.
Yeah, because Carroll just came down too. Maybe his.
Well, he used his fast fix, so he does
You're
have
right.
a clean car. Carroll's not out of it yet, but got an uphill battle.
But I think that little rabbit's foot that Chase Pierce's got is going to pay off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as he don't get back in more trouble.
Yeah, he's just got.
Sexton
You know what he's got to do?
does
He's
not
got to get
come
up front.
flying
That's what
through
he
there,
needs.
you know. I mean, you can't count out Sexton sitting right there in the fourth place spot. I always got a kick out of his name the way it's spelled. Joshua Sexton, Mr. Shouldn't that be
You know,
Mr.
as
Joshua
I'm looking
Sexton?
at it,
Shouldn't that be Mr. Joshua Sexton? I mean,
did
Joshua
he
Sexton.
somehow mistype and it's supposed to be senior?
That's what I'm thinking. Senior, junior. Mr. There we go. It's one of those new
Green, green, green.
pronoun things that they're coming out with. They, thee, them, stuff, or whatever.
Oh, I'm not a he or a she. I'm a they them.
Yeah. There. That.
Yeah. No more politics talk.
Pierce was able to get away from him. He's chasing in on Day. Can't get that second place spot. And did drop back just a little bit there with Mettler. Bell. Here then Carroll. Going back here in the 7th place spot. He's going to try to chew up through here. This battle right now is for 2nd place, though.
Right, I think both of them last time they pitted on lap 59, I think they both got 4.
He's pitted on, yeah, he got 4 on lap 59. And Day also, but they still have not been able to run down Raymond, and that's just been the norm for this series. Whoever's out front is able to hold them off. I mean, if they get a long green flag run, I think you can see it right now. I think Day eventually will get around him.
Right, they're knocking on the back door, and got Joshua Sexton coming in a little bit closer and closer.
We've got time. You don't have to push the issue yet. Problem is, Day's got Chase beating down his back door.
Right, and I think that's kind of what's bringing in Joshua in 4th place.
Good move by Pierce, and the last time he did this, he got in the wall. See, these guys just get sideways, and look who's coming in the picture back there.
Who?
Carroll.
Mr. Carroll.
This battle for 2nd right now, and Raymond's loving that battle back there now.
He absolutely is.
He wants to see those guys battle, and you can just see that low line coming out of the turns, how wicked loose they get.
Gosh, this track's just bumpier than all get out.
It's brutal.
It's just, you see him going through 3 and 4 over there, just the thump, the thump, the thump, the thump.
Oh, this is a brutal track. I mean, I know a lot of people talk about some of the other bumpy tracks, but I think this one here is probably the one of the bumpiest, roughest style surfaces there is on iRacing. You're like constantly fighting with the car because it wants to, all those bumps upset the car and wants to, throw it around. Here comes Day. He's trying to battle for the lead.
Yeah, got himself separated from Pierce back there.
Pierce or Chase? Wow, Carroll goes by. Carroll's on the move.
He's upset. He's Spaghetti Joe.
He's racing mad. Having angry. Battle for the lead. Battle for 3rd and 4th. Look at Chase right now. It's Carroll. He's just picking them up and putting them down. Got enough time, though.
Yeah, I think he does.
He's running like he is, he does. He's about 400s faster than those guys. He's a 2nd behind Raymond. What he'd like to see is these guys get up here and start battling. That's where he's going to close in.
Chase just looser than I'll get out back there.
Yeah. Mettler's going to see if he can't come around him. Good little battles now here towards the end.
I'm kind of wondering why he's so much more loose like this than these other guys that took 4.
Some damage on the car. He's still there. Carroll. He's cutting into the lead, not quite as much, but I mean, now he got it down to about 2/10 that time. No, it seems it's been a norm too. Whoever stays out front, he's out front.
I don't quite understand the science, Joe, but that seems to be the way that things are working out.
And for, I'm with you, because the science should say a guy with newer tires will be able to go around him easily. They just can't. But and again, we talk about aero and aero push is a thing in real life and a thing here on the sim. As our car gets up there close, air kind of actually pushes on the car, makes the front end of the car behind them push towards the track, almost like a brick wall effect. Can't break through it. Their drivers in real life talk about it.
The immovable object meets the unstoppable force.
Yeah. You hear drivers talk about it. The closer they get to a car, the more their car starts pushing, and they call that aero push. Car gets tight, it just wants to shoot up the track.
Chris Carroll knocking him down. He's coming. Dun-dun.
Yeah, if he can get there, it'll be interesting. Can he get around him though? And then does he have enough time?
Right, because these laps are taken down pretty quick. These guys are slinging it around here, like we've brought up many times with a lot of these tracks. Does Day make the
pass? I mean, when does Day make that move?
Right, and that brings up the you can catch them, but can you pass them talk, which we talk about frequently.
If you're right there in Day's, unless he's just pushing as hard as he can, I don't know what else he's got to do to get around him. Hope he makes a mistake. That's about it.
Right, and then Carroll back there hoping that mistake kind of tangles up Jason Day and he can just go whoop right past him. Two birds, one gas pedal. Something.
Oh, Day came out of the turn. That way he's on that one.
Woo.
Here goes Carroll.
Just that in the turn closing speed.
And that's it. I mean, you can see him again coming out of it. That thing is wicked. And that's the mistake Carroll needs to get around him.
Right, because then you got Jason Raymond in front of you, and hopefully you can just outmatch him with the tires.
I think Raymond right now, I think the time's just going to run out of Carroll trying to chase down Raymond.
Pierce still
Sexton and Pierce back here having a battle.
He's still a little loosey-goosey.
Ooh, almost into the wall. Does iRacing have Winchester Speedway and Salem? You know what? I don't think they do. I will say those are dirt tracks, right? Winchester and Salem. There might be plans for them if they are dirt tracks. They do not sound familiar. Yeah, I think Carroll's just going to run out of time running down Raymond here. Unless Raymond does make a mistake.
Yeah, I think that's a big ask, man. Kind of looking in.
Tanner's still out there listening. I don't know if he is. He might be able to answer that question for you. I've never heard of Winchester and Salem. they could be plans at. I know they've got some tracks coming this year. They've got a revamp of Daytona coming also. Probably next year they'll have the revamp of Atlanta. They might have it this year too. Scan. But I do know they got a couple tracks coming.
So I looked it up real quick. Winchester Speedway is a half-mile oval.
That'd be a dirt track.
Just outside.
Is it a dirt track?
No, it's paved.
Really? Wow.
It says it's the world's fastest half mile.
See, well, okay. There's not a lot of tracks like that because then you're getting down towards Bowman Gray level and all that, and there's just not a lot of half miles. I don't know, Concord might be a half mile, but yeah, a battle for the lead heating up here.
Looks like they host the Arca Menard series.
Hey, Carol is right here going, all right, your lap car, you're the guy that got into earlier, move this time. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife.
I'm trying to battle for the lead, you know. Right, and there might be some plans for it. I don't know. Alex can do investigating reporting and look up, does iRacing have plans for Winchester Speedway?
Give me just a second, Joe.
Okay, there we go. We'll look that up. Best battle on the tracks here for the lead right now. I know there's been cries for Bowman Gray and tracks like that. I know they've got a lot of 3/4 tracks. They might have some half-mile tracks. I think Concord's a half-mile track. South Boston, I believe, is a half-mile track. They're all trying to close in here with 3 to go. See if man can hang on to it. Jimenez looks strong.
Yeah, I mean, he's right there, Joe. We're coming up to the white flag.
Ooh, Carroll's under him. This goes back to what we were saying. Catching and passing. 1 to go here at Rockingham tonight. 5 Kings Motorsports Crooked Line has been a good one here so far. Don't want to give up that top side. Carroll's going to try it out of 4, but just not going to be able to get it done. It's going to be all Raymond holding them off with a good pit strategy. Carroll comes home in second. Day there in 3rd. What a way to finish this one out.
Pierce locking it down into 4th, too.
Bounce back for him. And get a few of these guys up here and get a word with them. I see we finally got us a...
No way. No way.
Who,
Oh,
Tanner. Let's bring up 3rd place man. Hey, let's get a word with him.
hey, Jason, it's Alex up at the booth. You got me?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up, man? So, bringing her home 3rd place tonight at The Rock. How you feeling?
Not bad. I think I tried too hard to pass Jason too early in that last run. He didn't take tires the whole race, so tires weren't really as big a factor as I thought they were, and I just pushed too hard. Great. Congrats to him on his first super late model win ever for this series.
That was something that Joe and I were kind of thinking about up here, was how detrimental the tires were going to be, because we thought they'd be a little more heavy than we've seen in the past, but kind of like you just said, it wasn't really that way. But the track looks rough, man. Is it really like that difficult, kind of going through all the turns and everything with how bumpy it is?
Yeah, it's all about throttle control the whole time. You're sawing at the wheel and on and off the throttle the whole time, just trying to keep it underneath you. You hit the bump the wrong way and it wants to go around.
Right, and a lot of guys, as Joe said earlier, have a love-hate relationship with this track. What kind of side are you on with that?
Always been a big fan of the track to watch, NASCAR wise. I do enjoy racing it. I overdrove it tonight. It was my own fault, but no, I had a blast with it. I really enjoyed it.
Well, you didn't overdrive it too bad because you brought her home in third place, which I don't think is too bad. But anyways, you want to give a shout out to anybody? Thanks to someone for this awesome race here at the Rockingham tonight?
Sure would. I'd like to thank you guys for doing the broadcast, of course. Always a great job. Crooked Line for putting on a Super Late Model Series, and all our sponsors, MF Design, Savage Apparel, McConey Setup Shop, The Butt Kicker, Button Box, Raz Energy, BAM Racing Videos, and just all of my teammates at Five Kings. Congrats to Jason again.
Well, man, after an exciting finish here at the end, good, hard, fought-out battles between a bunch of you guys, especially up front, bringing her home tonight. Third place. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, Jason Day, bring it home. Well, let's bring home second place, man. Carol, let's get away.
Chris Carroll, it's Alex again. You got a copy?
I got a big fat copy, Alex.
Yes.
I
It's
know
my
you
favorite
want to
thing.
hear that.
I did. Okay, so here we are, kind of racing around this track to Rockingham, right? Let me kind of go through what happened through your head when you got turned.
Well, I think the 33 just got loose. I mean, he raced me so bad the whole race. He blocked me the previous lap going down the backstretch. And, he's on old tires. He's getting lapped, 50 laps later because of it. And then he pulls in front of me in the leader. I mean, I don't know what he's doing out there, but he shouldn't be out there.
We figured you were driving a little upsetty spaghetti over there, but still, nevertheless, bringing her home second place. I mean, you were marked back a little bit. I think you're back, 7th, 8th or something on one of those restarts, and we're just slicing and dicing through these guys.
Yeah, Alex, it was pretty much, it was all I had. I tried everything when I got to Raymond, and he was really fast tonight. I saw him up there most of the night, and after, getting wrecked and the guy holding me up there, it was all I had, man. It was everything I had to get to Raymond, and congratulations to him, though. I mean, he ran a great race. No fault of his, but it was everything I had to get to him. It was absolutely every ounce of that car had in it.
So Joe and I were talking about it earlier with the tires. We expected them to have more of an impact on this race, but it kind of didn't seem that way. Is that kind of what everyone else was feeling too, or what?
When I got my tires, I felt like I had a big advantage. I don't know. I'm not sure what everyone else felt, but I had a huge advantage there. I think tires mattered a lot. I actually would have liked to have waited even later to get them, but yeah, I felt like they were really, really. I think Josh had 10 lap older tires than me, and he was in big trouble there.
Right, definitely had some heated. I don't want to say heated battles, but there were some long, stretched out, intense battles. Is how I'll put it. Obviously, people flip-flopping all around the board tonight, and a bunch of stuff. Like I said, Joe and I were on our toes, and that's kind of what we asked for, and that's kind of what we got, actually. So, anybody you want to...
It was a really good race, other than the 33 car. I mean, there was guys on different strategies. It was really good, but I got to thank USAFirearms.com. I got to thank you guys for putting on the broadcast. I got to thank Brian Zimmerman. I got to thank Pit Lizard Performance. I got to thank Tanner and these guys for doing what they do, giving us a place to race. I also have to thank Refined Motorsports.
Well, heck yeah, man. Definitely exciting race here. Like you said, it was awesome on our side of things. So congratulations again, bringing her home second place. Look forward to next week.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Try to put on a show for you guys.
There you go. Second place man, Chris Carroll, bringing it home tonight. With this guy, Jason Raymond, though, held him off for the win. Jason, Joy in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, was you a little worried, been on those older tires? Here come Carroll and company behind you there at the end.
I definitely was. I mean, I had it planned out already. I was like, all right, I'm planning on taking these tires with 20 to go once everyone gets past me. Just kind of expecting it because I was seeing how fast they were coming, and I don't know. I was just going at that point. I tried to build as big of a lead as I could when I saw Day and Carroll and my mirror battling, and I feel like maybe a few more he would have got me, but it definitely wouldn't have been easy because I don't know. I was still turning some pretty good laps, and I feel like I had more speed off turn 2. I don't know. It just seemed like I would always gain some time off turn 2.
Definitely was able to hold it all, bringing in victory lane here tonight. I mean, good race. Like Rockingham though?
Actually, I don't. I was all day, all week, dreading coming here. I've never been good here. And I don't know, every time I seem to complain all week about a track, I seem to do pretty good. So maybe that's my hidden secret of just, I got to complain a lot.
Hey, there you go. Whatever works. I'm going to tell you, this place is a tough place to get around. So bumpy, but able to pull it off and master tonight. Got anybody want to thank for a good win?
Oh yeah, for sure. First off, I gotta thank my parents and you guys for doing the broadcast. I love going back and watching them, and I'll definitely go back and watch this one. I gotta thank all the guys over at 5 Kings Motorsports, the Barn Package Store, Tile Chief Floor and Wall Coverings, McConey Setup Shop, thebuttkicker.com, MF Racing Designs for the paint schemes, Savage Edge Apparel, FB's Sim Racing Button Box, Ray's Energy, and BAM Racing Videos.
Yo, Jason Raymond bringing it home tonight here, winning it all. 5 Kings Motorsports Crooked Line here at Rockingham. What a race it was here, Alex. We had some good drama up front, guys crashing, guys coming back through the field, had some good green flags, and not all too bad.
Now, man, like I said a couple times, definitely kept us on our toes, and was a very exciting race, like you said, a bunch of flip-flopping going around, and very exciting battles and everything that transpired here tonight. I'm looking forward to next week, man.
Well, for myself and everybody here, I hope everybody enjoyed it. Everyone, have a good night.